Paint with Paulina around the world.
Hello! I'm so happy to see you here. Very welcome to my class. Today we're going to draw something magical, something beautiful, something from nature. I'm going to take you to a beautiful Naples Botanical Garden. Welcome to a massive, amazing green world, the Naples Botanical Garden. This place is 170 acres. That's huge! It's not just a beautiful park, it's a superhero base for plants, protecting thousands of amazing species from all over the world. Our mission today is to find where the coolest art lessons are hiding. Wow, stop right here. Look at this incredible, super colorful wall. This wall is a piece of secret history. It's an art puzzle called mural, made by famous artist Roberto Burle Marx. It's the only one of these huge murals in the whole country. How cool is that? This place is not only about plants and flowers and cacti. Naples Botanical Garden hosts every year at different cultural festivals and art exhibitions. Now let's walk through this fantastic tiled walkway structure right here in Kapnik Brazilian Garden. The pillars and walls were designed by Raymond Jingles, who actually studied under Burle Marx. He designed this area to feel exciting. That's called intentional design. And look up, here is a striking white rainbow root sculpture by Steve Tobin. The next composition of the sculpture is called Oolite Monolith. It's made of oolite limestone, a type of native stone from Florida. These stone giants stand up to 10 feet tall and show us the concept of texture in nature. We are landed at the Serene Type Pavilion. Look how the dark structured wood of this beautiful building sits right among the bright green jungle plants. This blending of a man-made art and wild nature teaches us about finding harmony and balance in all our designs. As we leave the quiet Asian garden, the gentle sounds of small waterfalls and fountains lead us towards a completely different world. Welcome to Cacti Paradise. Look at the incredible sculptural shapes here. A strange starfish flower, the sharp-leaved agave, and a puddle-shaped pricky pear cactus, and the spiky Madagascar palm. These gardens show us how even tough, dry plants can be an amazing piece of design. We are finishing our journey at Enchanted Orchid Garden. This amazing place holds over 400 different types of orchids. Their unbelievable colors and delicate patterns show us that the smallest details make the greatest masterpieces. So I had a quiet walk and I got a lot of inspiration. Let's go to paint. Before we start the creative part, we're going to connect as usual. So let's do our usual tuning in exercise. We're going to close our eyes with our hands and we will activate our hearing sense. And we're going to breathe in very deeply with me, with the nose, and breathe out with the mouth. Now with our eyes closed, we will place our right hand to the chest and left hand to the belly, and we will create a big air balloon inside of our body. And we will breathe out with the mouth slowly. One more time. Can you feel your heartbeat? I can. And my heart is rising so fast because it's so hot outside. But it's okay because I'm enjoying it. Now it's time to stretch our hands as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Now we can start! Today we will be using colorful brush markers to capture reflective colors of those beautiful water lilies we saw on the lake. We will be working with a regular pencil and eraser and a bunch of brush markers on your choice. I would recommend look at all your colors and separate them by groups. For this particular drawing, I picked my purple and lilac color palette. Let's start with a very light sketch. We're going to make a curvy line, like a smiley face, and another 3 lines in the middle with the straight lines down. Let's make curvy lines repeating the shape of a leaf. That's going to be our first 3 petals, and then we will make a 1 in the middle. 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and we will keep repeating that pattern until we reach the size of the flower we desire. Make sure that you're drawing with a very thin lines and every tip of the petal is very pointy. Once you finish all the petals you wish to add, it's time to clean with the razor the helping lines that we drew in the beginning. Time for color! Let's grab your darkest shade of the color palette you picked and we're going to trace every single petal. Take your time and trust your hand. Remember, the most important is not the perfection, but the process. Next step is about precision and patience. We're going to take the next color shade from your color palette. In my case, I moved from plum into purple and I filled every single petal. I just left some white spaces for their light reflection. And this part is very important to pay attention how you apply those strokes with the brush marker. Every stroke is visible, so we want to make long lines, curvy, repeating the shape of the leaf, from the tip to the middle of the heart of the flower. We want to add here one line next to another without overlaying them, because we don't want to make that color too dark. And if you're lucky enough to use brush markers and not the regular markers, you can take advantage of it and slightly move on the side your brush marker tip so the lines would be wider. Now it's time for the lighter color, and we're going to fill out all these white spaces and we will make our flower looking more realistic or fun or even three-dimensional. Have you noticed I never moved my paper left or right? I moved my hand in different directions. That's why I teach you to do these exercises for our wrists in the beginning of each class, so we can train our hand to work in all possible directions without any problem. Once all my white spaces were covered, I felt like I need some fun. So I took the bright pink and added second layer of few strokes in some petals, not all of them, just a few. Now let's add some shadow. We're going to grab the same color we used in the beginning for the tracing, and we're going to add just a little bit between the petals, and we want to make it look heavier and more two-dimensional. Don't trace again the whole flower, just add some accents in between each petal. So how do you like the process? I believe we created the first masterpiece with the brush markers, inspired by the flowers of the Botanical Garden of Naples, Florida. Don't forget to sign your artwork and show it to everyone. I am so proud of you.